210. I was pretty big, all right? Anyways, me being shorter and stockier, I weigh about 180 now. 184, I kind of had to build up to, all right? I wasn't a very tall 184 pound. I was wrestling guys who were 6'2", 6'3". I was wrestling some really big, tall guys, all right? Again, I was shorter and stockier. I had to lift a lot to build up to it. So, once I got the leg up to the armpit, it felt like that guy was a mile away. He was a lot taller than me. It felt like he was a mile away, and I had trouble getting my hand on his head. I had trouble reaching his leg. It just felt like he was a mile away. It felt like he was too far away from me. So I would move this one. So if you guys are shorter, I mean, this one works in any case scenario. Even if you're a lot taller than your opponent, you can still hit this technique and it'll work just fine. But if you're shorter, stockier, you're wrestling a taller guy, this might be the ticket for that one. All right. So if that situation, but again, it can work with anybody. Even if you're a lot taller than your opponent, you can still hit this technique and it works just fine. So I got gauge here. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not going to show everything, but I hit my head inside single, I drive up. You guys already know how to do that. We were already doing that. I get it up to the armpit. You guys were doing this just fine a few minutes ago. So I get it to the armpit. Once I'm here, Gage is so taller than me. From here, it feels like he's far away. It feels like it's going to be tough for me to reach his head, tough for me to reach his leg. It feels like he's really far away. Even if I do grab his head, it feels like he's too far. All right? This happened to me a lot in college, and I started hitting this one, and it started working out really good for me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my left hand. Again, my right hand has the leg, and it's grabbing my rib cage. I'm going to take my left hand, and I'm going to uppercut right at the knee. I'm going to uppercut right at the knee, and that's going to bend his leg. All right? Right now, his leg is straight. He's far away from me. When I uppercut, it's going to bring my hips closer to him, and it's going to bring him closer to me. I'm going to uppercut, and I bring my hips in close. Now notice how close he is. I can get this whole leg, all right? Once I uppercut from here, I'm going to start using this bent leg against him. I'm going to start tipping this bent leg this way and start putting pressure on that hip to make him hop backwards. So I uppercut, I put pressure on this hip, and I'm just making him hop backwards. Once he starts hopping backwards, I'm doing that same tap I just did. I'm just tapping, all right? I uppercut, I pull the leg, I'm making him hop backwards, and I'm blocking. So I uppercut, get the hips close, I pull the leg back, I block, and I get my takedown. I secure the leg for my takedown. All right? Similar to the last one, but again, if you're short or stocky wrestler, you're wrestling guys really tall, long and lanky, it's going to be very tough for me to catch that head. It's going to be very tough for me to reach that leg to trip. That's when I go this one. If his leg is straight and he's far away, I uppercut hard, bend his legs and bring my hips in. Bend his leg and bring my hips in. Take that knee back, and I'm blocking. All right? I did this all the time in college. It worked really well for me. So again, I'm in here on my head inside single. I drop down. I've got the armpit trip. Once I'm here, he's far away. I'm going to uppercut and bend his leg. Watch how much closer he's going to be. Look right here. I can barely touch his leg with my big toe. Once I uppercut, now look. I can reach all the way through my knee, can touch him. Once I'm here, I'm tipping this knee back, tip this knee back, and blocking, taking him down, securing that leg for my takedown. For the hard drill, we're not going to drill this one, all right? When I say head inside single armpit trip, I want to go armpit trip, and I want to catch that head and take him to the mat like that, all right? I want to do that one. I do not want to do the uppercut. That's just the one we drill for the hard drill, all right? This one, though, it's important to know, gives you another option for when you're up there in that armpit trip position. So let's hit a few. We'll hit a quick hard drill. We'll call it a session. We'll get some lunch, and we'll get ready for that 2-4 session. Let's see it. 1, 2.